that prayer you make dua.
Okay.
That Allah Ta'ala, I pray that.
How, okay. One is prayer, one is you're making dua, that is a
Right.
direct
So I'm going
communication
through
between you and God.
Right. And then it's a matter of whenever I find little bits of knowledge, I pass it on gently. Like, oh, let's listen to this lecture. Right?
Okay.
Oh, let's listen to that lecture.
Okay.
We're in the car, turn on, you find lectures that are
so
interesting and inspiring.
Okay.
Right? Because then that kind of helps a person to reflect.
Okay.
Right? And to me,
gentle persuasion.
Yeah. If anybody had forced me into my religion, I can't be certain that I would have gone through it.
Okay.
To be very honest.
Okay.
I'm pretty strong-headed.
Now, what in 1928, I think a book was written.
Okay.
How to win friends and influence people.
Acha.
Can you please look up on Google who wrote this book? How to win friends and influence people. What I'm doing right now is 2013. I am taping this conversation that we are having.
Yes.
And the only reason I am doing it is that there is a message that you are conveying. And this message that you are conveying is that go to Deen for your solution of your problems.
For true success, right?
For true success.
Yes.
And you are defining the true success through the Hakim Sahib. That he...
no, I mean, basically he gave me a thought like, well, okay, so I was saying, well, my question had to do with a thought. So he said, well,
With who?
A thought. How that...
A thought,
knowledge,
okay.
I asked him, okay, I'm thinking I should try this particular treatment.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
So he said, well, sit with it, don't give it full attention, give it, in the sense what I explained to you. That's what Hakim Sahib has told me and he's talked about. But I will say that the basis of my knowledge has not come from one direct level. It's many, many different things that across between meeting people, living through things, listening to lectures, scholars, books, just a compilation of all of the truths.
Okay.
And then with those truths you have personal opinions, right, which come from the scholars.
Okay.
And then common sense.
Okay.
What feels right for me in this moment.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And little by little, that's how I've navigated my belief system.
And the thing is that what is important is that you are in the learning process right now.
Always.
So again, that implies that people have to learn.
Yes. You have to seek knowledge. And
now,
it's not going to fall on your lap.
Okay. So it is your responsibility to seek that knowledge.
Yes.
So it is the person who wants to get truly happy has to seek. Oh yes, the guy who wrote the book, the person is Dale Carnegie.
Dale Carnegie, okay.
And I think, and can you please, one more thing. I want to make sure that the year that it was first published was 1928. Okay. So, this is a very, for you, when you're saying it, it looks like it's a very easy path, but it is a very, very tough path.
It's very difficult, absolutely. It's a constant, that's why I think it's the greatest jihad that you can ever accomplish. And if you ever accomplish it, you won't know until you're dying, right? Until you've died, you won't know whether or not you've accomplished.
Okay,
right?
so...
And isn't that the true measure of a happy life? Like, you really don't know if your life was happy until it's over. Truly, the whole quality of life.
Okay, it was written in 1936. So,
36.
So 36. So how many years is that? 36 to 2013?
Who failed math.
Okay, about 70 years ago.
Okay.
And today, in 2013, we discussed a book that was written nearly 70 years ago.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
And what you are doing, Lisa, right now is that you are taking, you're trying, I am getting these words out of you to try to make the people understand who are going to listen to this that what is true happiness? Okay? Now, Mosh, can you come here please for 1 second? No, come here for 1 second, just 1 second. Just stand next to her. The other way, the other side. See, mashallah, sit down. Your picture is not coming. This is 3 people right here, Lisa, Mosh, and their kid. Okay?
Number 4th kid.
Number 4 kid, mashallah. Okay? Now, may Allah Ta'ala give you everything in dunya and akhirah. Ameen. And, but you can go now. And I'm going to be very, very openly, okay? Because there's a reason why I'm doing this.
Okay.
And this reason is to convey to myself and to all of us,
Yeah.
that a person not born as a Muslim,
Right.
who learnt these through her own experiences, and today on Sunday, the 3rd day of Eid, I'm sitting here with you, getting this knowledge or information or this message, actually it's a message from you to the people of the modern day world, how to attain happiness. And you are saying it is through deen.
Yeah, that's the only way I see. I mean, purchasing, I guess, what are the ways that people seek happiness? Are material goods.
Okay.
Or material experiences.
Okay.
Right? You skydive, or you go to a vacation, whatever you want to talk. It's an experience you're purchasing, right?
Okay.
Or you're purchasing a thing.
Okay.
Right? Or you are putting all of your efforts into your job, or your family, if you're a wife, or even if you're a husband, right? You've decided, wife's going to go off to work, I'm going to be Mr. Mom. I'm
Okay.
putting all my efforts in my family. Because there's men, right, who go to work, they feel completely disconnected from their families, right? And they're putting all their efforts into their job. And they're thinking that the success that they're going to garnish from these actions are going to give them true happiness. And we're always disappointed.
Speak a little bit louder. Okay.
Right? We're always disappointed because you bought that scarf or that, I don't know, anything you really wanted, a new car, right? You purchase that thing. It's fun for how long? There's a documentary on this called, I think it's just called Happy. Unless, is it just called Happy?
Yeah.
Happy. Really gives you, that was a whole nother explanation of happy. But there's parts of that I believe are very true, which is that car's happiness, how long does it last, honestly? Right? The initial excitement.
Okay.
Right? Then you go to vacation. Right?
Okay.
We're going to vacation tomorrow.
Okay.
We're going to come back into our life.
Okay.
And when you come back, then it's over. You finished it. But is that happiness carrying forward into your life? Or you spend all of your time as a mother caring for your children, and you didn't put any thought or effort into your religion, you're just doing it as a mother on this world. So your kids grow up and they move off and they have their own life, and when you're left, you maybe feel sad. You don't have 100% complete happiness in that, because you're missing that part, which is having a connection with Allah Ta'ala, the only true thing that can bring you the contentment. I don't know if the word happiness has its own definition, but I think contentment. You feel content.
Okay. So now moving on.
Yes.
You have a daughter, mashallah,
Alhamdulillah, yes.
and there is another young girl, my niece's daughter, here
Yes.
in this house right now.
Yes.
Okay? Like your daughter, there are so many girls in Fremont, in this area. Okay?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah.